On today's How to Kick Ass in Sales.com tip of the day, I'm going to teach you how to be a cold calling ninja. So after yesterday's podcast and video on cold calling, someone reached out to me and said, Kerry, I'm getting my head handed to me doing cold calling. How is it, right? How is it that I can get better at that? What is the secret, all right? And it comes down to two things. Number one is you got to have the right techniques, right, to go in there. And the way I like to do that is by having a killer elevator pitch, all right? And for you, those of you that don't know what an elevator pitch is, think of it like this. Think of it as you getting into the elevator with your ideal client. And if you close this guy, it's going to completely change your life. You know, what is it that you would say to this person in the elevator? That means you only got 20, 30 seconds, absolute max to talk to this person, right? So you got to have a killer elevator pitch. Now, what happens is most people go out there and their elevator pitch is crap, right? They start spitting out all kinds of spew about how great they are and they can do this, that, and the other thing. And when that happens is, you know, boy, have I got to deal with for you, or I could do this for you or that for you. And what happens is people's defenses automatically go up. And the reason they automatically go up is because our brain has a filter down here. This is all neuroscience, and we know this, and they've done this through MRIs and everything else. But we have a filter down here. This is called our croc brain, right? It's our fight or flight. And if there's a threat, it's going to switch off everything else in our brain, and we're gonna back off, and we're just going to be like, no thank you. So when someone comes up to you and says, hey, have I got a deal for you? Or hey, have you tried this product? When that happens to you, you're automatically like, get away from me, I'm all set, right? I'm done. I don't want anything to do with that, right? You put the stiff arm up. That's in honor of the Super Bowl today, right? So how is it that you bypass that? So you have to have something that's different. One of the ways I like to do that is by asking a really good, engaging question. When you ask a question, they have to respond to you, and it's gonna make them think a little bit more, right? But ask them a question, but also make it a killer thing to really get them engaged in killer, and that it's something that you can do. So hey, if I could show you how to get a 50% return on investment on anything that you do in your company, would that be of interest to you? Hey, if I could show you how to double your sales in the next 3 months, would that be of interest to you, right? If I could show you how to get better results in your health than you've ever had, would you want to sit down and talk with me about that? Whatever it may be, right? So the pitch has got to be killer, right? It's got to be something that's so ridiculously awesome to be a fool to say no to it, right? And so and a lot of people are like, well, I don't know if I can deliver on that. And if you can't deliver on that, step your game up, right? You got to step your game up, because look, it's really competitive out there. If your elevator pitch is crap, hey, if I could show you how to get a 2% return on your sales training investment or whatever it may be, that's not going to cut it. They're going to be like, oh, whatever. I hear that every single day, right? The typical, hey, if I could show you how to get a 10 or 15% return, they're not going to want to hear that. 50, 100% return on something, right, or better, then that is killer, right? So really showing them how you can deliver the best results out there and really make yourself stick out. And again, be able to deliver. You got to be able to back it up in the end of the day too. And if you can't, increase your skills and get your skill level to that point so you can go out there, you can make those claims, and then you can deliver on it, right? It's competitive out there, so you got to do it anyway. Step your game up. So that's basically how I get through the initial part of doing a cold call, right? The other thing is it's practice, right? Doing it over and over and over again and developing those skills, right? And getting better, right? Write down after every call what went right and what you can improve upon. And then once you figure out what you can improve upon, go and apply that, right? And just consistently be working at it to get a little better, a little better, a little better, right? And when you get really good at it and you do it enough times, it's no big deal, right? You're not going to freak out. You're not going to be nervous about it, and you're going to get really good at it. So that is the name of the game. So hey, this is Kerry Sullivan with another HowToKickAssInSales.com tip of the day. I hope you like this, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.